What's up, all my YouTube?
What's up, guys? What's
I was
happening? How
about
you
to
doing
say
tonight?
something funny. Jeff, you ruined it. You dirty
Hey, well, all
salt
I
and
can see is
pepper.
damn light, man. All I see is your ceiling. So, just saying, man. Damn.
I was gonna say, what's up with all my RC crackheads?
Yes,
Then I got tongue tied. Thanks.
you would.
Oh
Mhm.
man. Hope everybody's having a
Thanks.
good week.
Yes.
We do not have a
Thanks,
winner yet.
everyone. Here.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
So, how's it going, guys? How's everybody on this Tuesday night? There you are. Now I can see your beautiful face. I couldn't see you before, man. All I saw was your booby light in the ceiling.
Jeff is just hitting on me in front of all these people.
I'm just saying, Skip. Come on, man.
Next thing you know, he's going to try to be slipping me his skippies, if you know what I mean.
Hey,
Oh,
every time, every
no,
time,
I don't want
every time
to.
you, every time you come on, all I see is your light on the ceiling. I mean, I'm
Oh,
like,
it's because
damn.
yeah, well, yeah. When I got my cameras off, I put them at the ceiling.
Hey, well, next time, maybe get you a picture and put up there.
Man, look, I don't want people to be spying in on my cameras.
Yeah, they might see something, right?
Yeah, like my
Yeah.
OnlyFans page.
What's up, Pilot Ryan, and all you guys? How are you tonight? Glad to see you here,
Mr.
guys.
Watts,
Yes, got a good crowd of guys already in here tonight on this
how's everybody
Tuesday.
doing? On a Tuesday.
Yes. And look, I want to give a special shout out to a buddy of mine. He's here from the UK tonight, Mr. RC Sean Brady. If you guys haven't checked out his site, check him out. He's good friends also with Simon, Northeast FPV, Jeff Phillips, all the guys over there in the UK. And he sent me this shirt, guys, so you can see it. This is from the Spitfire Museum over in the UK. I love this shirt. And tomorrow, guys, is Remembrance Day for our veterans and everyone that fought. Please remember everybody, and we thanks to everybody's service. All you guys, thank you so much for everything you do. And but yeah, Sean, thanks for this shirt, man, and I appreciate you. It's late over there right now, so I appreciate you tuning in to us tonight, man. Um, so how you been this week, Dustin? What's going on, man? You looking mighty serious.
Busy.
Busy.
Dude, you have no idea. I have this people that have their own job, or own, of course, have their own jobs, have their own business, or that are in kind of the service industry. I've had this customer that was supposed to make two parts. Two parts turned into four parts. Four parts turned into eight parts. Eight parts turned into 12 parts. 12 turned into 16. 16 turned into 28. And I'm like, which is great, but it's like you order material before, right? You get everything staged up before. So when you go switch from one job to the second job, it's already there. Everything's already set up. You just put it in the machine and roll with it, right? And I'm like, I've got these other jobs to do. I'm like, now it's pushing everything else behind. And he called me and he goes, hey man, can we make it 32? I was like, man, sorry, I ain't got time. 28 is 28.
Hey, you can make it 32, depends on what he wants to spend, you know. Hey,
Dude, I'm
hey,
like, it's one of those customers where he's like a good customer, but at the same time he can be a little bit annoying.
hey, depends on what he wants to spend, man. It's like I tell my wife with her stuff that she does. Somebody wants it in the next couple of days, yeah, I can make it for you. Y'all put everybody else to the side. How much you want to spend? These
Mm-hmm.
people first. Um, but yeah, that's how it works. But we got Mr. George Watts, David Snyder, Kevin Trappin, Jackson RC Aviation, Mickey BRC, Rob RC Rowland, Craig Beaven,
What's going
again,
on,
Mr.
Jackson?
Brady. Yeah, Shadow Ops. How you doing, Eric? Tim Toutant, Craig Beaven. A lot of great guys here tonight. Mr. Victor Shamulus. How you doing, Victor? How's that minute coming, man? I can't wait to see it because I know you're gonna do it
Mm-hmm.
right. Um, but yeah, guys, thanks so much for coming out tonight. And I guess all you guys saw the premiere that Dustin threw up today, and we did it for a reason because Hobby King is coming out with something new, and they're doing a poll. I'm sure you guys have seen it if you check out their website, things like that. The last Durafly they did was the Goblin. Well, they're talking about now, doing some different stuff from A10s to all kinds of cool planes, and they're asking you guys' opinion on what you want to see. So that's why we put it up there. They need your help. We need your help. Take the survey. And I had one guy. He wrote up there. He said, "How about spare parts for the planes we already
Yeah,
have?"
I
Well,
saw
you know
that.
what? Yeah, you know what? That can be anybody from Motion RC to Horizon Hobby to Tower Hobbies.
hmm
Because guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I don't know half the time when I look for a part, it's out. I don't care where I look for it at. And these companies are great. They're doing the best they can. But I mean, it doesn't matter what company it is. They may not have a part in immediately. I personally, I've had really good luck with Hobby King. My Avios Mig, my Avios Albatross, this Goblin. I mean, I can't complain. I know a lot of guys can complain, but hell, some guys can complain with a MiG that come from Motion RC. I love my MiG. I haven't had any problems with my MiG. So again, we all can have complaints and gripes on a day, but at the end of the day, most of these companies, I don't think they want complaints. I think they want it to be done right because they want us all to enjoy what we have and enjoy flying. So yeah, I mean, if you feel up to it, do the survey, click the link, push the button, buy something, or take the survey, guys, and tell them what you think. I mean, and if you do it in a kind way, they might help you out. I don't know. Most of these companies are pretty good. If you like my mother and my wife always tell me, you get more bees with honey. If you're a jerk, well, hey, they're probably not going to do anything for you. I've seen some guys on YouTube that rag Motion RC. Um,
You get more
and
bees with flowers.
okay, well, flower,
Bees
honey,
are
whatever you
bees
want
are
to call it.
attracted to flowers. That's how they
Now,
make
see, he
honey.
would say this. Yeah. Okay.
It should be like, I'm like shit, because flies are attracted to shit. I'm just kidding.
Said,
I mean, I'm not kidding, but it's true.
um, yes, Hamilton, it's here, buddy. We are working on it. It's starting in the
Oh my
process.
god, I didn't even notice it. It's
I
out of the
know.
box.
Yes, it's starting. The progress is starting.
Oh my, man, I feel like I've
Yes.
died and gone to heaven. Except I hope you don't look like
Yes,
Jesus.
it's out of the box. Look out. Um,
And the
but
box
yeah,
is gone.
I do what?
And the box is gone.
Man, no, what? See there? See, there's my
No, I'm
support
saying the
group.
box
See
is gone. Like it's not behind you. That means it's
that? It's not. But I
yeah.
do still like the box cover. I like the box cover. I will be keeping that. Um, and I will be having it displayed eventually. I want to get this one right here, man. This SU, especially after flying the MiG 29, I want to get this SU put together and flying, especially with cool weather coming. Because I've been watching a lot of Northeast FPV. Those guys flying it, man. That's a
Mhm.
sweet jet, bud. I like it a lot. What's up, Mr. Brian Brody? How you doing, man? Good to see you here tonight, buddy. Thanks for coming. That's my buddy, the Ace, man, is killing it out at the field. He's doing a great job, man. Um,
Did you guys
but
catch RC Geeks? He was doing his review of the flight. What do we call it? 9.5, and he downloaded the
mhm,
B-1 bomber. It was
yes,
flying it.
yeah.
Oh, that was so
Well, that's what
cool.
I said. And did you see Ryan's video with the BVM jet that he put up there today, the Yak?
I haven't seen that one today.
Oh man, let me tell you something, Ryan. That is a beautiful jet, buddy. And it looked like it flew to perfection. And whoever that was flying it, he did an outstanding job. If you want to pull it up, Dustin, and throw it up there, you're welcome to. But yeah, that was Ryan's latest video, and man, that was a BVM 1/5 scale, I believe Ryan said. And your videotaping was awesome too, Ryan, by the way. Um, but yeah, that was just an outstanding, beautiful jet, man. I love it. BVM knows what they're doing, man. They've got some nice looking stuff, that's for sure. Um, definitely bringing it. Um, RC Sean Brady said we in the UK are all in lockdown at the moment. No flying for us. Man, I hate that.
You know what rules are meant to be? Broken.
Well, truth matters. So you're saying that you're still going back and forth between the E-flite A10 and the F-16. Okay, so I wrote you back today in the comment section. I don't know if you saw that. But the E-Flight F-16 and the E-Flight A-10. Okay, so I have not flown the A-10 yet, but a lot of guys have, and they swear it's a kitten. However, I do have the free wing A10 for Motion RC, which is even bigger. That's a 64 millimeter, and the free wing I have is an 80 millimeter, and it's gigantic. So that being said, an F-16 and an A10 are totally different flight envelopes. They are different characteristics. The E-Flight F-16 flies exceptionally well. I'll take nothing from it, especially in the bind and fly with the AS3X. It is an incredible jet. However, as I was telling you in the comments today, the F-16, whether it be the 90 millimeter, the 70 millimeter from E-Flight, or the 70 millimeter from Motion RC, they have narrow wheelbases. Okay, and when you land these jets, you got to let them roll out, because if you start moving back and forth, they're going to start tipping and doing all this, and you're going to either break something, skin a wing, tear a nose cone off. Okay, but in the air, they fly great. They take off pretty well. Now, the E-Flight F-16 Dustin has as well. We were at our field in the heat of summer this year, flying both of our F-16s. They were a little hesitant due to the hot air and the density altitude. We were flying with 4,000 milliamp packs as well. They didn't want to get up. They finally did, but they had a lot of rollout. But we finally got flying, and they did great. They fly wonderful when they're in the air. But going back to an A10 has a wider wing, a longer wing, and it also has a wider wheelbase for the landing gear, which it's going to keep it from teetering when you land it. It's going to roll out better. Being that it's got a wider wing and a longer wing, it's going to lift off better. It's going to come in with a little bit different wing loading. So it's going to land a little more forgiving than an F-16. So just my personal opinion, and you guys can chime in, please do. But to me, an A10 is always going to land a little better than an F-16 because of the fact of the wheelbase, the stance, and the wider wing on the A10 is going to give you more forgiveness than an F-16. But the F-16 flies incredibly well. But you were asking me comparison of the two. I hadn't flown this one yet, so I'm just going to be honest. But if it flies anything as well as the free wing A10, then I would still say an A10 is going to take off better on grass, because you were asking about grass. It's also going to fly a little differently because you got bigger wings, and it's going to land a little differently, more forgiving. So, Dustin, you guys all chime in and put in your 2 cents. That's just mine personally. So,
Hamilton, you've got the FMS A10, the V1, correct? Well, I'll just say this. If so, that's why you, during full throttle, it noses down, is because in the nacelles, the angle of the thrust is not correct. There's a few links in RC group forums where guys have made like little thrust nozzles that go on the rear of the nacelles to help mitigate that.
yeah.
In case, if you already know, disregard. But if you didn't know, that will help you. That will help you out as well on it. But man, I'm torn.
Well, like I said, an F-16, man, it's got a lot narrower wheelbase, so it's going to have a tendency to want to do this when you land it. If you, especially at a high speed, if you turn it, it's going to want to tip. It's going to want to tip over on you and teeter if they're going down the runway.
Yeah. When we say like turn, like if you're gonna make a left-hand turn, like on the ground turn, right? Like you're coming off the runway.
Yes.
If you have some good speed build up, both of them
Yes.
can land pretty slow. F-16 can land high alpha. I mean that's really how you're supposed to land it. The A-10, pull them flaps down with all the wing area, light wing loading, flies like a big trainer.
Yeah.
I haven't flown the E-Flight. If it was me and I wanted an A-10, I would get the FMS because it's a little bit bigger. Or I will pony up the money and get you a free wing. Cause look, let's be honest. There is if you got the money and you got the
That's the
confidence,
plan. Yeah.
that is the A10 to have. I mean,
Right.
it is huge and it flies like a baby doll. It's the heaviest plane I own at like 13 pounds,
Yeah.
but it flies when you put them flaps down and you roll on that throttle and get used to it. It really flies like a cub. The only thing with the A10s, especially with the free wing, is you got to make sure that you land softly. You can't just drop the plane on the mains. Um,
Well, you
you
got to
know,
get that CG right, man. That's critical. And on the
right.
Free Wing
Well,
A10,
mhm.
the CG on that for the sweet spot for most of us was 86 millimeters
Yeah.
after the leading edge. Period.
Yep. Yep. And that's with the gear down.
Yeah. Yeah. And you also had to move the little control board back to the. In other words, you got four screws in it, so you take out all four, and you move it back to the last second set of screws, and just put two screws in it because it's not going to go anywhere, and that allows you to put that back battery pack even back further, and that's the sweet spot.
Yeah.
That gets you that 86 millimeter CG, which makes that jet perform incredible. It'll land like a butterfly with sore feet if you got that CG right, guys. I'm telling you. And
Mhm.
I fly it with 6,000 packs, and I'm getting anywhere from 4.5 minutes easily out of that jet. And it does. It is an awesome, awesome jet.
Yeah, it just rolls out. I haven't flown the FMS. Um,
Neither.
the cool thing about FMS, yeah, of course, one battery. It comes apart just like
Right.
um, the free wing. I just like the free wing because it's big, right? That's
Yeah.
all. Main reason I like. Hey, deuces, comrade.
What up, this says? How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy.
but
Uh,
truth matters, man. I mean, I don't know I don't know your background or where you at. Like if you just started or you've been doing this for a few years or what have you. But I mean,
or your grass field, for that matter.
yeah, the F-16 is something that I have flew on grass. It was like the second EDF I'd ever flew, and it was great. So I
Yeah.
mean, you really can't go wrong. I'm biased because I love the A10, and if you don't believe me, go to my channel, Raven Rock, and I've got a big A10 on my CNC machine on the
Yeah.
spindle um, of it. So, but I do love the
Well, and
F-16.
again, F-16 is awesome. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love my 90 millimeter. I mean, but again, it's a different wing configuration
Mhm.
altogether. I mean, you're talking a shorter, stubbier wing, and anytime you have that situation, you're not going to get the amount of lift, I guess, that you would get from an A10, which has a wing like almost, well, like the F7 Tiger Cat or a Cub or any bigger wing plane. I mean, it's just got that large wing, so it's going to glide better. It's going to just have more lift. Just how it is. I mean, to me anyway, that's how it feels to me. Now,
Mhm.
I love my F-16. Don't get me wrong. That especially that E-flite. That E-flite's just fun to fly, man. But it's like you just said, Dustin. It all depends on your grass field. It all depends on your skill level. It all depends on, what your density altitude is, where you live, things like that. It's all a big factor. So, um, but yeah, that F-16 by E-flite is definitely an awesome jet, especially with safe. You can't beat it really. But so does this one. It has it too. So.
Mhm. Yeah. So I mean, my thing is flip a coin and roll on with it.
Yeah, I mean, sort of, kind of. Well, it's nowadays with Safe Select, it's almost hard not to be able to fly something. Now, again, just like my friend, that's in here tonight, Brian. Um, Safe is a good thing, guys. I'm not going to take anything from it, especially from pilots that are starting out. But safe can also bite you in the butt to the sense that it gives you a sense of security, that makes you think, wow, I got this. I can fly. I can fly this jet. I can fly that plane. And that's true. But at the same time, as my friend found out, you are not flying that plane as per se as it is flying you. Um, it limits your bank angles. It limits your elevator throws. It limits a lot of different things that plane is going to do. And then when you don't have safe, everything's different. Everything's quicker. Everything's more intense. Everything's right now. I mean, so I mean, like I said, I take nothing from safe. I think it's a great thing, but at the end of the day, don't get dependent on it, because if you do, it's almost like a drug. It's hard to come off of, and it'll mess you up more than it helps you, I guess, so to speak, in the
Hmm.
end. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, hey Shay, I just got your text message. Yes, I saw it. Did you not see my comment? His it was a Corsair. I don't know what brand it was, but he was flying it, and he lost signal. ESC went out. Something happened. Anyway, it crashed, and like as he's walking to it, it catches fire, burns to the ground. And I'm not laughing because it burns to the ground, but it's just
Who
like
is
some.
this you're talking about?
This is Hamilton's anger. But it's just
Oh,
like
okay.
sometimes like our luck, you're like, oh crap, this sucks. I can repair it, and then like Mother Nature or whatever,
Nah.
it's like, nope, lights on fire.
But I tell you, Hamilton, the Corsair, man, if it was the free wing, I hadn't seen the video yet. I need to check it out. But if it was the free wing, that not free wing, flight line, I'm sorry, that I have, that's just an awesome flying airplane, man. And so it's kind of one of those things where you need to go ahead and replace it, man. It is what it is. You'll kick yourself if you don't.
Hmm.
I love mine. Wouldn't take nothing for it. Kind of like my Spitfire. I put one in the ground by accident, but I turned right around as soon as I got home and I ordered another one. I had to have it, and I painted it identically the same way, with the invasion stripes and everything. Spitfire is just an incredible airplane. And I tell you, I've watched Rich Baker fly the FMS Corsair a lot, and I think it's a beautiful plane. I've seen Ryan fly it, and I take nothing from it, but
Hmm.
I don't know. It's a shame when you got to go spend that kind of money for an airplane, and then you've got to upgrade it with 8S, or you've got to upgrade it with a different motor or a different ESC. When right out of the box, that flight line, it's all you need, man. I mean, you can fly a 5,000, a 5,500, a 6,000 pack on it, and it flies great, guys. And it's so stable, and it's just a beautiful airplane. So I will say that I have the FMS. I mean, I have the F7F Tiger Cat by Flightline, and I love the FMS F7F. If I had not have already bought the Flightline version, I would have bought the FMS version due to the gear, the fact it's only one pack. I love that, but I'm not going to go buy it now because I have the Flightline version that I'm really happy with. Um, but as far as the Corsair goes, yeah, it's a little bit bigger, but still, man. I mean, it's for me. I don't see enough to make me want to get rid, not have my, or I don't see enough to make me want to not have my Flightline Corsair versus the FMS. Especially with all the videos Rich has done on it, and he's had
Hmm.
to upgrade and do all this kind of stuff. That's just my personal preference. So I think the Flightline's hard to beat.
So, what plane did you put down for the Hobby King?
I put the A10, man. I'll be honest with you, because I love an A10, and I'd
I,
like to see what they come out with, and see what it compared to everything else. Just see what it is.
I kind of feel like they've already made the plane and they're just trying to market it the C.
Yeah,
I kind of hope
yeah,
it's the Lancaster, just because
true. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
because
and
it's something that we don't have. Like
yeah,
the A10 was about to be my choice. And then David Schneider, yeah, the F111, the other Tomcat,
yeah,
that would have been
yeah.
pretty cool to see how they do that
Yes.
if they did do it.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, every, I don't know. I don't think there's many of them in the list that a lot of people wouldn't like to see.
There was
You
one
know,
that was Canadian that kind of reminded me of the Bronco. It was like a weird looking dude. I have to go back and look, but that Joker was pretty Canadian. It was it this DHC4.
I
Looks like a really weird plane. Like the rudder is I don't know, 15 stories tall.
Dana, hang on a second, man, and I'll let's see. Um, I'll tell you what the choices were while we're talking about it here, and then you guys can, I guess, look at some things. Let's see here. Let's see.
Let's do
Where,
let's do
okay, so the link
yeah,
is here.
this
I'm gonna
guy.
open this.
That's just that is just so weird to me. Like look at this guy. That is huge.
Huge, huge. Let's see. Where
I
is?
guess it's just really different than what we're normally seeing. So, but that rudder and that tail is just huge. It looks like that tail section reminds me of like the conning tower of a submarine.
Well, let's see. At
The day, Junior. Well, Juniac. Canadians are technically British. Ish.
ish. Well, damn it. Why is it not pulling this up?
Here, let's see if I can just do it from here. I'll vote twice.
Well, that's what I was looking at here. I've already done it too. But I was trying to see. Okay, so
Here, I'll just pull it up so I can just show everybody. Ain't nothing but a check wang thing. There we go. There we go. All right, we need your help. You need my help?
we need all help.
All right, homie. Oh, I need to go to a different browser.
See,
Well, it won't let me. Maybe it.
that's what I mean. I was doing the same thing. Okay.
Ha, got it. Got it. I'm a
Okay.
male.
So
I'm an intermediate. I fly annually at this point.
we have an A1 Sky Raider, a Dornier Do 335 Arrow, a Focke-Wulf FW190 D9, a Hawker Hunter, a Lockheed Martin F111, Martin Canberra B57, Avro Lancaster, an A10 Warthog, de Havilland Canada DHC4 Caribou, a Henkel HE111, or Bristol Bowfighter. Um, so yeah, those are the choices. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12 choices there, guys. So if that, gives you any idea where we're coming from there, there's a lot of good choices. I mean, there's a little something there, I guess, for everybody. Um, so
No,
definitely.
not me. There's no like C-130.
Well,
Big
now, yeah, that's what I
C-130.
said. I want the C-130, no doubt, man. That's what I want right there, the C-130. That C-130 that they've already got out is pretty cool, man. I must say, I like it a lot.
From what
I would
Avios?
love, yes, I would love, 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 love to have that plane anyway. Um, yeah, I just think it's awesome. Um, the scale on it is great looking. I'm very impressed with it. Um, let's see. Let me get back to here. I'm gonna go. Let's see. I want to drop this link. Copy link. All right, so guys, so I'm gonna drop this link in here for you guys. Um, that link that I just dropped in there, guys, is for the Hobby King survey. So if you want to take that survey, you can click on that link, I'm sure, and it'll take you to the page. Um, and you can take the survey and you know, check it out. Um, I actually told him tonight too that I was going to be doing this on the show. So you know, like I said, everybody's got their thing. Some people, like, I know Kenny, doesn't always care for Hobby King. And I mean, I know we've all had our issues with certain crap, man. Me and Kenny have talked about this, you know, um, and it can be bad sometimes. I get it. But at the end of the day, damn, everybody can say I've had a problem with this company, that company, I guess. Um, and I mean, I've never had a problem with them, Tim. I mean, I've been fortunate. I've got several planes from them, and I've been very pleased with all of them. So, um, yeah, I mean, my Avios MiG 17, I love it, man. That's one of my favorite planes. Yes, Avios Albatross, the water plane, fantastic. 289 bucks, twin engine, dude. Dustin's seen that plane fly. It's amazing. I mean, and I've never had a problem with it. So, I guess maybe they made yours on a Friday. I don't know, man.
On a Friday, on a Friday.
I mean, yeah, a big WW11 DC10. Yes, that would be nice, Brian. Um, but yeah, I mean, and then Stewart's back working for Hobby King as well, too, guys. A lot of guys were happy to see him back.
What, really?
Yeah, he's back working for him doing videos now. So
I was wondering what happened to him, because I did enjoy his videos, and it's just like he just fell off the face of the earth.
well, I think they were doing some regrouping, man, and now they kind of got some things, and they're trying.
Well, Stewart was
their...
working for Motion.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he was the one that was flying the Corsair.
Yeah.
Was the last video I remember him of or on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, James worked for Hobby King, so I guess they're just.
Well, yeah, they both worked together.
Right.
And it's like.
Yeah.
I don't know whether both jumped ship at the same time or one jumped ship. I think one jumped ship and then the other jumped ship to both ended up at Motion. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh,
yeah, and also Hobby King's got a big Veterans Day sale right now, and you can get 10 or 20% off certain things. So, just saying, guys. I mean, sometimes you gotta throw caution to the wind. And I mean, I know John VHRC, Pilot Ryan, myself. I think even Dave's RC. GB possibly. A lot of guys got the Avios MiG, man, and we all love it. I mean, I think Ryan changed out. I've never had any problems with servos. Deuce's Wild flies the mud out of that MiG 17 and loves it. So I don't know. There's good and bad. Dynam has had their reputations too, man. I mean, Dynam, a while back had a bad reputation for their gear not working on cold days. I mean, so I don't know. I mean, a lot of people can have issues. I mean, like I said, big companies can have issues. Some people blame it on servos. Some people blame it on this. Nobody ever wants to blame it on Pilot Air, of course.
Pilots never crash. Duh, it's always electronics. Yeah, because look, if it wasn't electronics, then why would Spectrum be coming out with a new brand of radios?
That's right.
Maybe Ryan will not crash the Havoc this time.
Yeah.
if you haven't seen that.
Hey, Uniac says he loves his MiG as well too. So I mean, again.
No, the MiG 17 is an awesome jet. But those that haven't seen Ryan's video, go to Pilot Ryan's channel. He got too low to the ground. He was flying the Havoc and was loving it. And I guess should have zigged when he should have zagged and hit the ground. And he's like, "Oh, blame it on electronics," as like a joke.
Yeah, electronics. Yeah.
I'll never forget that because I was laughing I was almost choking on my food when I was watching it. It was the funniest thing.
Too, you know, he's giving.
That's not a sign language. That is a gesture. And for those, so side note, time out. I took 2.5 years of sign language in high school, and I still remember some of it because I'm a horrible speller. I'm not good at grammar, and the only thing they offered was Spanish and French. and if any language, I wanted to learn one that you sound kind of angry when you speak it, so like German or Russian. So I was
Yeah.
like sign language, and it turned out to be a blast because you get to act out. But
Yeah.
I
They put his havoc in a tree. So, yeah, they've all had problems with it. I didn't get a havoc, but I can't say I've had a problem with it.
did Dave ever
So,
cut that tree down? I think
he
one of
got
his
the plane
videos.
out of the tree. He did get it down.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got it down. Yeah, they stood out there at night with a rod and reel in the freezing cold weather, I think. Remember? And they got it down. And I think it hit the ground when it fell in the guy's hands. He missed it and hit the damn ground. But yeah, they did get it down. That was pretty funny. I
Oh
think he did
man.
a whole video
Well,
on that.
the C-130 is $300. It used to be like 350, 370.
I think it's what 289 now, isn't it? What is it? I looked at it. I think I
Uh,
looked at it today, as a matter of fact.
Not well in the America. It's in the America.
Yeah.
um, it's yeah. It used to be 357. Now it's 304. If we go to globally, it's still 304.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, man, that plane
I tell you what, if
it's
they do
it's,
have this plane, I'll buy it in a heartbeat.
it's beautiful. I mean, the scale on that C-130 is beautiful. I mean, I love it. The guys again from Northeast FPV fly the crap out of it on the beach, man. They did a killer job with the videos on that. Yeah, Dave said it was -20. Yeah, I knew it was cold, man, when y'all were messing with that habit. um, yeah, but
Oh yeah.
they are having a Veterans Day sale, Dustin. So you might get lucky, man, and be able to pick up something at a good price. I think I saw it today. It was like what? Some things were 20% off on their
hmm
website.
But
So,
there's no like coupon code though, right?
no, there was. Well, I know for Australia guys there was a coupon code, and I don't know about what they've got for over here. But yeah, they were having a sale. I did see the Veterans Day sale, and it may not start till tomorrow. I don't know. Um,
Mm-hmm. I do know that Hobby King's got one plane that's supposed to be coming back in stock around this hit mid-November, so that's probably like January 2021.
well, I think a lot of these companies, man, are trying to get stuff in before Christmas too, because they know that's going to be their biggest, gift giving season. I
Mm-hmm.
know Horizon Hobby put out several videos today on Christmas gifts less than 150 bucks. All kinds of stuff on their website today for tis the season and ho ho gifts. Um, so they're already promoting their stuff as well. Um,
Brian, if you PayPal me $5, I'll show the C-130.
Damn.
He asked me to see the C-130. I'm like, yeah, $5. Nothing in this
I
world's free.
don't, I don't,
If you're good at
yeah.
something, don't do it for free.
Hey, Dustin said $20 is $20.
Hey, that's how I graduated college with no damn debt. I'm an entrepreneur.
Damn.
No, but that
And hey,
C-130, man,
I
like
haven't
I've
told you
always.
guys, in case I haven't told any of you guys, I am currently now monetized. I finally got my viewing hours, and thanks to everyone, I appreciate it very much for the hours and the subscribers. So yeah, we're there now. So I appreciate it. Tis the season and ho ho gifts.
Oh,
That's right.
nice, Ryan. PayPal for Horizon is back in action. Um, who
Cool.
ordered the Cub? Dana. I bought the Cub for my dad as a first plane. Um, test the servos for the wings. One of his failed like on the third flight.
Come on for the C-130.
No, for the Navy Cub.
Okay, all right.
And it was cool because it was pretty cheap. So I mean, if it crashes, like I mean, whatever, it'd be all right.
Yeah, George, I don't understand why it takes somebody that long to get a gift certificate either, man. I mean, it should be boom. You can almost print a gift certificate. If they send you something with a code to your email,
Mhm.
you should be able to print it right now. It shouldn't take, I mean, I'm just saying that it's real simple to print a gift certificate from your computer if they send you the proper authorization, right? I mean,
Yeah.
because I know that because my wife's done it for me, couple of years ago on Horizon's website. So there's no sense in it taking that kind of time for a gift certificate, man. So I feel you there, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, Brian, that C-130 at her flies really well.
Yeah.
It's got a hatch on the back that operates. Yes, it does
Yep.
have retracts, and it's
Yes, it does.
63 inches, so it's almost 7 foot long. Well, excuse me. Wow, not 7, 6 foot.
That's a big plane, man. And for that kind of money, if it
Well, it's
flies as
5
good as
foot.
the Albatross, if it flies as good as the Albatross that I've got, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that Albatross is rock solid. And I think it was 289 with twin engines. It'll go on water or land. Um, yeah, I'm just saying if it's even close to that, it's a bargain.
Hmm.
I've always said that an Albatross is a great plane for the money. The finish on it, everything about it is awesome. Yeah, Dave, you like it, man. There's no doubt about it. You would love it.
Welcome back to the channel, Pilot Ryan Media.
Right
If you
up
like
your
what you
alley
see, you know
too,
what to
Dave.
do.
You can
Thumbs
put
up,
some
subscribe, all
paratroopers
that
in
good
there.
stuff.
And you and Eric
This
can fly
video
out, 'cause Eric's
is of the
got what is it,
BVM
1500?
Yak 130. This is
Yeah,
a
there you
1/5
go.
scale turbine. I've got some clips and then a full flight that I'm going to put together.
No, it's not bad. Calibrating. Oh, sorry.
See ya.
This is Ryan's BBM video. Show. I appreciate it very much and
No,
love the
Ryan, we won't watch the landing. Don't tell me what to do.
show.
Just kidding.
Yeah. He greased it, man. I'm telling you, he greased it. It was very good.
Oh man, check that out. This thing just floats right on in.
That's what I say, man. It
Jesus.
looks like a wonderful flying jet, man. I'm
Dude,
just
I
saying.
love the paint scheme.
Chromebooks
I
don't
love
just
the
start
paint
fast,
scheme on it.
they stay
Delivery.
fast over time.
I do
So you
too.
can get to work
Beautiful.
fast.
It's beautiful, beautiful. I want this little P-51 airplane that Rich Baker's son's riding on, man. I think that would be cool just to sit on and have.
Hmm. I give Ryan and Jeff a hard time because they give me a hard time. It's mutual. It's what friends do.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm telling you, man, it's an amazing amazing jet. There's no doubt about it. Mr. John VHRC put out a killer video today of his T-33, man. He was ripping that around too from Motion RC as well. That's a great flying jet too, guys. That's another one. Between that and the L-39, man, I think I'd love to have either one of those personally. You didn't ever get the T-33, did you, Dustin?
No, sir.
Yeah, I just need to go ahead and buy that L-39 you got. And I tell you, if you guys haven't checked out the video of Northeast FPV flying their MiG and their SU, and what else were they flying? I think they might have had a Yak in there as well. But I'm telling you guys, between the video, the footage, the drone chase, and the music, it was like thumbs up across the board, man. I mean, those guys are they're bringing it, man. They're killing it. And I hope, Simon, if you're watching, I'm glad to see that your back is doing a little better, man. He said he was actually getting around a little better now. Said it's better if he moves around rather than lays around. I get that. So glad to hear you're feeling a little better, man. And glad to see you're getting the deuces flying, buddy. And the RC Plane Reviewer, I think is his name, he did a good video on his T-33 that he just got as well, which he had a mishap with his MiG, what was it, a couple of weeks ago or so, and he was coming down from a high, he was coming straight down and he was going to pull up at a high-speed pass, and when he went to pull up, he had nothing and stuck it right in the ground. And he had also put in the elevators and everything. So, yeah, I mean, again, who knows why? Nobody can seem to quite figure it out. But it's RC Plane Reviewer. And like I said, he's got the free wing T-33. And Kenny, your P-40, man, your videos on that P-40, that's a beautiful airplane. Looks very nice. Your video, your footage, skies, everything in that video was really good. Just get your hat fixed, man, so you can do some rolls for it. Because I was waiting on you anytime to roll that plane over. And Kenny was like, I can't do any rolls because my hats are foul. But Kenny, that's a beautiful plane, man. I really like that. So it looked real nice. But good job on the video. What's up, Mr. Ruffiness? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Roach Coat Peary. RC Captain Mike Keller. What's up, buddy? Kevin. Dana's RC. A lot of good guys here tonight, man. I appreciate all you guys. JT200 DVR. Glad to have you. And of course, Mr. Victor the Snake RC Jets. Glad to see you, man. Can't wait to see your MiG when it's done, buddy. Yeah, you see how this guy's flying this Yak, man? I mean, he's killing it. It's like la-da-da-da-da, nothing to it, you know? It's like, I mean, he flies this like we fly like the Viper, an E-flight or something, you know? It's like nothing to it, man. Yeah, I like the smell and the sound of the turbine too, Mr. George Watts. Man, that thing looks just like it slows down so nicely, doesn't it? You fell asleep on me, heavy, Dustin.
Again. Grease landing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, he just puts that thing in there like it's nothing.
Look, I'm gonna have to say is this whole Baja Ray. I don't know how to get one of those.
That's sweet, man. I'm telling you. Great job.
Oh,
Bravo,
wait, what
Ryan.
is, there we
Bravo.
go.
Bravo.
He can't see us, but bravo, Ryan. Bravo, my friend. Bravo, my friend.
Gigantic
Mhm.
low
Great
C
camera
1/6
work.
Look how
scale
big that thing
8S
is.
power SVR.
That's what she said.
This thing is super. It is Baja, and it is a ray of sunshine in my life. Look at these gear drop out. It's just awesome. I did a great job. I hope. In the comment section below and with your thumbs up. If you like the video, let me know.
So
I
how
really
many
had a good time
fellas
making
out
it.
there have gotten
I tried
gripping?
hard
I know
to
the guys
let
over in the
gear
UK have
show.
gotten theirs. Several of them have.
tell
I
you
know
what, look.
Simon and the boys have gotten theirs. Has anybody in the States gotten theirs yet? But I know they're shipping. The Griffin is shipping, as James said last Friday on the show. And yes, that truck was awesome. The video that Ryan did on that truck was...
Dude, I would drive the crap out of that thing at night with those LEDs. Oh,
Well,
yes.
the
And put that
video-
SUV with the FPV camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, absolutely.
You outdid yourself, Ryan, on the video, man. The quality, the shots, the slow motion. I mean, dude, you brought this one home, man. I'm gonna say, props to you, buddy. Great job, man. Great job. I like it with the leaves, man. The leaves, yeah, right there. There you go. That is killer, man. I love it. I wanted to go buy the damn truck. I'm just saying, after seeing the video, I told Ryan in the comment section, I said, okay, I just want to go buy the damn truck because I watched the video.
Right?
That was killer, man.
Well, hey, man, my birthday's next week, so pony up, big dog.
Yeah.
How about? I got it. I'll go in 0, you go in 100 on the truck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't think that one costs like what a damn Traxxas does, though, man.
Most of the Traxxas, they're pretty much on the same.
That Traxxas truck, that 4x4 Slash I had was $750 just for the truck, man. When I bought it,
this is a ready to rock and roll one for I think it's like 8, 9.
Yeah.
I just spent $1,100 on insurance, so I'm out of the game for a while. Oh, and I bought some new tooling. That'll be here tomorrow. Or Street
Now,
Fit.
Ryan, is this track you're driving this on, Ryan? Is this a truck track or is it a bicycle like a BMX track? I mean, what is it? Because the track is pretty cool, man. Wherever you're driving this thing at. I like the drift too. The drift is sweet.
Oh, the concrete, yeah. I could drive that at my family's business.
No doubt. You could serve drinks with that.
Yeah, you
Hey,
ain't
you
lying.
You could pull another plane out of the hangar with that thing, man.
You could pull that plane and launch it. That's Brian. That's Pilot Ryan Media, who's driving.
Well, that's why I say the video, the editing in that video was excellent, Ryan. Good job, man.
Oh, it's a single track.
It's a BMX track.
Yeah, it's a single. Yeah, it's a single. Same with my near track is a single track.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the jumps and stuff that were on it. It looked pretty hard packed too. That was pretty cool. I liked it. We've got a place here, Ryan, in North Carolina. These guys are doing over in Wilson. It's actually close to Dustin. It's called World of RC, I believe. But it's an indoor. These guys bought this grocery store, I believe it was, and they've got 2 dirt tracks inside with heating and air conditioning. And they're awesome tracks. My friend Brian has actually been there and watched these guys. And anybody can go in and race and do whatever. But I want to go over there and check it out, especially when the weather gets colder, because it is an indoor, huge, inside a grocery store. So it's got to be pretty big. But Brian went in there and he just said, man, they were racing the truggies, the trucks. They had everything, and they were killing it. So I definitely want to go there. But I think it was called World of RC in Wilson, North Carolina. And Brian, I know you're in the chat, so if you're listening, if that is the name, chime in because that's not too far from Dustin either. Dustin, see, you could buy this truck Ryan's got, man, and go right there, bud, boom, and have a ball, man, right there. Indoors and not be cold or anything. That's what I'm talking about, man. They had a big thing.
Could.
They had a big thing on Halloween weekend. Brian was telling me they had a big get together and a meet, a tournament of some sort. They were all racing in there. But yeah, I think they've got 2 tracks in that one building for 2 different types of racing. Like one's a big oval track,
Mm-hmm.
and the other is the obstacle track, and like kind of like what Ryan was just driving on outside. But yeah, a lot of big jumps and turns, tabletops, things like that. There's one here in Greenville too, not too far from here, but it's outside. I think the whole indoor thing is killer though, man, because when you've got rainy weather, hot weather, cold weather, it's always perfect conditions inside, man. I mean, and your dirt track never gets munked up, I think that's awesome. Hey, Brian, is that called World of RC? Is that what it's called? Is that the name of the place over in Wilson where they got the indoor tracks? Yeah, World of RC. I don't know if they have a website, guys, but they may. So you might check it out and see. I would think if they're starting to do tournaments and all kinds of stuff, because Brian said they had a big crowd over there last time he went. So
Wait, this is.
they used to have an outdoor big track at another facility. They bought this grocery store, whatever it is, and yeah, they changed it up. Do they have a website, Dustin?
No. Check out the latest video released by the Wilson Visitors Center promoting Thunder Alley and World of RC.
They may have a Facebook page too. I don't know.
Thunder Alley Speedway is the name of it in Lacoma.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a dirt oval track. One second.
Cars to race, or they build one on site. These high-end toys are one part passion.
So, Pilot Jerry, are you close by that area? You said they race quarter-size sprint cars here in the summer.
All for the best track performance. Make no mistake, these drivers are in it.
And yeah, that would be a lot of money because those are big. I've seen some of those. Is this their website, Dustin, or what?
No, this is a video they did on the Facebook group that the town of Wilson did.
Thunder Alley offers 3 total tracks. There are 2 tracks indoors.
I mean, this is just a metal building.
And one dirt track outside. Try your luck at each. Or just stop by to check out what happens when you let down your guardrails.
Well, that's pretty cool. I know you guys didn't see the beginning, but
The hum of time
I think that's the
fills
place,
track.
but it was a grocery
In a
store or
split
something
second,
at
the
one
race is
point.
on. Rubber
That's what I
tires
think
spin
Brian
in
was
action,
saying, and they bought the
kicking
building,
through the air.
and
Buggies
yeah,
will rip through
Brian
the
said
track,
Thunder Alley
digging
name
into the
of.
curves.
yeah, this is
That's
Thunder.
right.
This is Thunder
They
Alley
take
here.
flight on the hills, hoping
Yeah.
for a safe landing that doesn't always come.
Yeah, so that's the indoor track,
Welcome to a typical
and I think it was a grocery store at one point.
Thunder Alley RC Speedway in Wilson.
But they have outdoor
This
as
little
well.
track offers visitors a chance to test
Um,
their driving skills
yeah, it shows
against
both
other
of them.
RC novices
Yeah,
and
yeah.
enthusiasts.
And,
Drivers bring their own custom cars.
and then they have an oval track, and then they have the track like what you're looking at now with the cars going up the wall and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when I saw that, I thought Brian would be digging that, man. He'd be having a ball in there ripping that up,
Yeah, because this guy, I think he started his business out of a storage unit, believe it or not.
Huh.
I mean, and like, power to him.
Yeah, he's grown a lot. I've been in one of his stores that he used to have in Wilson when he just had an outdoor track, and he had a big outdoor track, and they had a good crowd there that day, and that's been probably 5 or 6 years ago. Um, and so now
Yeah,
he's
it was
got
a flea. It was a, that's what it was. It was the flea market. It used to be the flea market because there's the building, and then over to the right and behind it is where they got the track at.
Yeah, yep, it was behind it at that time when I was going out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it.
Very cool.
Yeah. But he had a
Yeah.
good crowd that day I went when it was at that building right there. They had a great crowd. Had a nice outdoor track. Um, and he at that time he was actually a Horizon hobby dealer. He was selling
Mm-hmm.
airplanes and transmitters, and he'll still carry a little bit of stuff like that. He's mainly trucks and things now though.
Ooh,
But
Armo's got a new.
he's got walls and walls of parts, man, like for these trucks. From what my friend was saying, Ryan, I mean, he's just got tons of parts for all this stuff, man. And you talk about Surface is big business, yeah, obviously it is because he's doing really well with it. So
Yeah, that 110 low C, the Ford Raptor Baja was the first one I wanted, but they didn't have one. You couldn't get them, and I settled on the Arma Sentin 6S. But was that Baja? Would that be considered a short track truck? Compound type scale? 'Cause do they actually have? It's not a rock racer. It's not a monster truck. It's not a micro. Stadium truck? No, not a stadium truck. Try again. Large scale.
yeah, Jeff in Lower Alabama, a lot of people are doing that, man. And that's the sad part, man. I mean, because it's for us, it's sad as much as we love airplanes, but I mean, got to go where the money's at. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
The cool thing about a truck or something like you can flip it over and turn it back over and you can keep driving. An airplane, you stick it in the ground one time. If you don't know how to fix it, well, your day's over. Or either you toss the airplane and say the hell with it and walk away from it. Um, so yeah, I mean,
Ryan, what's the Baja truck? What is that categorized as? The one that we just saw you, the 1/6 scale. Because I would sort it by price, but it's like $500 or more, and they've got 53 of them. Let me just get to the highest price one. What's that? Oh my gosh,
sure.
dude! Ryan, you've got to get this guy, dude. This $2,300.
Yeah, he'll take three. One for you, one for me, one for him. Sign him up, man.
Dude, check that out.
That might be quarter scale. If it's quarter scale, then
No,
bad boys.
that's 1/14 scale. That's how big that mug is. But
Dang.
it's got 4 live axles.
Oh Lord.
Well, I
Damn.
say live axles. It looks like yeah, because there's the motor. I'm assuming that's a motor.
Dang. Yeah, I want one of the 18 wheelers from Motion RC, man. Those things are bad. I'd love to have one of the flatbeds or something, one of those.
Dude, check that thing out. Wow, it's amazing what you'll learn when you go to sort stuff by the highest price. There's a Volvo. Oh, that's cool. Let's look at that guy in a second. Where are you at? I thought.
I like the
Where's the
construction.
Lucy at? That's not a semi truck. That's a heavy hauler truck. Lord
That's
have
like I
mercy.
said, I like the construction equipment too. I think it's pretty cool.
Well, damn. Where is it at? This one's how to like. There it is.
He said go up, it's yellow.
Yeah, I've got it. It's back ordered. Wow, wow, wow.
It's because Ryan's selling so many of them. Is that what the problem is?
Oh, dude, this is. Well, Ryan, this ain't a. Well, yeah, it's a semi, but this is a daggone tow rig.
Sure.
Holy heck!
$900. Yeah, she's up there.
Yeah, this is all you, dude. This is a tow rig. That's pretty.
Man.
That is pretty daggone wild.
Yeah. It's like Tonka, but RC. Ryan said you can't jump it. No, but you can pull something with it when it tears up.
It's like we'll be sitting on the sideline for you.
Yeah, really, we'll come get you when you mess up.
Dude, look at that! I just love. I mean, I love the engineering in general and the design aspect of it. But dude, check out that main cylinder.
Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. Man, the detail, I mean, the scale and everything on it is pretty damn sweet, man.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that kind of stuff too. Yeah, I've always liked semi trucks, man. Just as a kid and everything, I think it'd be cool to have a big one, you know, especially if it's got an
hoping
noise.
I'm hoping it shows like some of its functionality versus a static display.
Yeah, if you got air brakes that make the noise and the lights and the smokestacks and the diesel sound, kind of like the tanks and everything got.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. What's up, Mr. Wreckham Roy? How you doing, buddy?
No, don't touch it. Don't. Well, it's got a cotter pan.
Yeah, you could drive right up under something and pick it up with that thing there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Is he gonna show it working? It's all adjusted.
He's in there cranking. It's like like it's having a hard start.
All of that's adjustable.
There we go. For when your motion RC semi truck runs out of juice.
Yeah. You can go pick them up.
It's got the air brakes down to it.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's killer, man. That's why I say it'd be nice too if the smokestacks on it and stuff would work too.
Look, we're environmentally friendly on this channel, Jeff.
I'm just saying.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool, man.
I mean, it's not my taste, but it's still cool.
Yeah.
I think
But
that
it's
truck.
like-
Hold on,
But it's just like the construction equipment, man, like the Caterpillar stuff.
the truck that it's towing.
Yeah.
Hold on, check this out. You see how it has this oh, don't you know? Dang it! Did you see that? it's got a ball linkage with a servo to the hookup pad on the semi truck. So it tells me that you can back up to a trailer and hook it and then unhook it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the way the ones from Motion are, man. Yeah, I mean,
That's pretty
then
cool.
look, the trailers on the trucks at Motion RC are $400 and $500 for the
Yeah,
trailer.
they cost just as much as the truck.
No doubt, man.
Well, do something. There we go.
It's got lights.
It would be perfect for Dennis. I think Dennis used to drive trucks. That's cool. Alright.
I still say if I had a backyard that I could get that construction equipment and get out there and tear up stuff and dig holes with it,
Mm-hmm.
still think it'd be killer to have it, man. I think it'd be fun, especially those big Caterpillar things, the dump trucks and everything.
Right.
So Roy said, from his experience, they're supposed to be towing it backwards, not forwards. You're right, Roy. Everyone I've ever seen going down the road is pulling it from the back, not from the front. You're all right.
Well, hell, I don't like this truck no more because we ain't scale. WTF.
Sure.
Oh, man.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it right.
Right, right. I'm gonna look up this Lucy part number, see where, eBay. $1,200.
Damn.
I can give you 1,200 reasons why I'm not gonna buy it.
Hmm.
That is pretty daggone cool.
Yeah, it's amazing where this whole industry has gone, man, and what you can do with this kind of stuff. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it is killer. I can tell you that. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. All right, man. So you about ready to wrap this thing up and let these boys get to it, man? It's what, 9:45, and
I guess so.
more toys, more toys. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yes, he is.
Santa Claus came to town and it paid for insurance for the next year.
Yeah, I hear that. I know how that works too, bud.
I called the insurance like, hey, you know what, you guys can lower my rate? And they were like, well, you want to pay by the year? I was like, heck yeah, I pay by the year. I pay by the year every year. And then they're like, okay, we'll lower your rate. I'm like, time out. I've been paying for the full year every year for the past 4 years. Now all of a sudden you're gonna give me a better rate? And I was like, I think I might need to start shopping. And they lowered my rate by 100 I think it was $175.
Yeah.
Right at $175. So I was like, okay.
But don't mess up though, because they'll raise it by 400 if you have a problem now.
Well, they did, and I was like, all right, well, let me put it on my credit card because I got my cash back, right? And
Yeah.
as soon as they did it, I had to wait to let it hit the card and then pay the card off.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
got me $17 more off of that.
Damn, there's
it
a
was
flash.
$17. It was like $3. Sorry.
Dana's RC just gave me a killer flashback, man, talking about BJ and the Bear. I used to watch that show, man, religiously. I loved it.
BJ
With the
and
monkey.
the Bear.
That's before your time, man. Don't even act like you know BJ and the Bear. That's like the guy that drove a semi truck with a monkey that rode in the cab.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it. I remember watching it at grandmother's house.
Yeah, man. I used to watch that religiously when it came on every week, man. It was one of my favorite shows. BJ and the Bear. Damn.
Mhm.
I'm talking flashback. Dang.
Maybe next show we all can tell everybody to get some popcorn and we can watch one of these shows together.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, right. Damn. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Yeah, Ruffy,
Bring
go
back.
ahead and do that with the B-26. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's it. Damn. Mm. Oh, well, guys, I appreciate every one of you guys coming out tonight. Had a great time. It's been fun. Don't forget to check out the Hobby King. I'm going to put the link in here one more time. Hobby King survey for you guys. Take the survey. Tell them what you'd like to see, guys. And who knows? Can't ever tell. But if we don't tell them, we won't know. And I know you're going to say, yeah, parts for the ones we already have. Ha ha, funny. But if that's the case, reach out to every company and say the same damn thing, okay? Because when I wanted retracts and stuff for my F-16 from Horizon Hobby, guess nobody had them, okay? So, yeah. So it's not just the Hobby King that doesn't have a pass. The Hobby King.
Dan, I did get right at $100 back from my insurance agency or insurance because of COVID.
Yeah, you got to always shop around, man. Always.
Yeah, I'm one of those though. Man, if you treat me well, like I really don't care to shop. But then it's like, man, I see that,
right.
I see it go up. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, well, I'm the same way. If I'm good and everybody's happy, I'm good there. You know. I can't
Mr.
complain.
Dave.
Yeah, our RC Air Marshal just dropping in.
As we're wrapping up.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good show last night. Enjoyed it.
For sure.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna let y'all get out of here so we can get out of here and go chill and hang out, and sit down for a little while. It's been a long day, but I thank you guys for coming. Like I said, check out Hobby King survey. Take the survey, have fun with it, do whatever you want to do. You never know what'll come from it, but they're getting ready to come out with something.
Yeah.
And all you guys over here in the States will be getting your gripping soon, so we'll be seeing some good videos on those. Still seeing good videos on the MiG. Starting on the F-14. So, yeah, we got a lot going on. And Dustin is killing it with the 3D game on his machines. Looking nice, man. I watched your stuff. That looks really good. So
I got some cool stuff coming. Yeah, I got some cool stuff coming. I gotta finish these parts tomorrow and then send them off to anodizing. But I gotta rush. I got a rush order of 5 parts to do for a guy. That's it's small stuff, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I gotta get the material tomorrow.
We need to get your butt down here and fly some, man. You got to take some time and fly too, you know.
Yeah, I wish there was 48 hours in a day. Then maybe I could get caught up. Probably the first part of the year will be the time that I'll everything kind of starts getting laid back.
I gotta get a receiver. I gotta get a receiver for this, man. I need you to tell me what I need to get, because
I mean, I just get like a lemon 10 channel with something with satellites.
Yeah, I was looking on Horizon's website at the Spectrums, man. I just didn't see anything with AS3X or nothing that
had that many channels.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, man. I was kind of disappointed in that. I'm thinking, damn, you coming out with all these new radios and all your smart technology. Well, where's your damn receivers, man? I mean, give me some damn receivers. Give me some choices. I was bummed, man. I think they had an 8 and it was a pre-order, so it ain't even in yet. They didn't have anything with AS3X over a damn 6. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? And y'all supposed to be the damn leader in smart tech. Show me some shit, you know?
Yeah. Dave, technically you need 7 channels for that plane.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was going to go to like I think a 9 just to have extras, but I didn't.
I go at least a 9 or a 10 just in case if you ever want to go ahead and then like start putting like the ailerons.
Well, I think didn't Rich do a 10 on his?
He did a 10, but he didn't program it like a 10 yet.
Okay, well, yeah, but I think he put a 10. Well, they didn't even have that. I mean, I'm going, really? And they got some smart stuff like 20s. And I'm like, but none of them have AS3X. I'm like, so you're telling me I got to buy a damn receiver this big and I got to put an AL3 gyro in it? I mean, I'm like, really? Come on now. I mean, give me some
Yeah.
AS3X on something bigger than an 8-channel damn receiver.
I mean,
I don't
that's what
know.
everybody goes toward now is just put um the like a lemon 10 channel and
Yeah.
then using a gyro, but I don't understand how you use a gyro for like the ailerons, for example, if you split them up into two channels. But I
Yeah.
mean, with that bird, you really don't need a gyro because it's heavy enough. The wind it buffs the wind really good. Flies solid. I I don't see the need for it. I've got a lemon 9 or 10 channel on that plane.
Yeah, well, like I said, I know they got an 8-channel, which I got an 8-channel
Hmm.
radio, so, but I think I'm gonna eventually step up and get the IX20. There ain't no doubt about it. I'm gonna do that. Um, so yeah, I mean, I was just looking on their site. I was just a little bit like, damn, wow. I mean, I figured they'd have even more selection than what they
Hmm.
had, and I'm coming. Um, but yeah, so
It's alright.
anyway. But yeah, that's what I got. I got to get the receiver of some sort for this and get it ready to go. So, but
Right
anyway,
on, man.
thanks for coming and
Cool guys. Appreciate you guys.
appreciate everybody and
Enjoyed it as always.
always. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday night, same right here, same time, same channel.
Same
And also,
place.
yeah, don't forget GB Lennon's Hump Day RC tomorrow night.
Yep, yep.
And then, of course, Thursday night is Mr. Keno, Mr. Kenny with Hangar 51, and Friday night, Dave's RC, Saturday night, Pilot Ryan, Sunday night, Mary Boozers, Monday night, Dave Marshall, Air Marshal RC, um, or RC Air Marshal, um, Dave Marshall. And which brings us back to here. So, yeah.
Ding, ding.
All right, guys. So have a good rest of your week. Happy flying.
Thanks, Hamilton.
Get out
Thanks,
there,
guys.
fly something, push the button, take the survey, do what you're going to do, and we will see you guys next week. Thank you.
Adios, amigos. Y'all have a good week. Be
Later.
safe.